Hello everybody, Strategic Sage here, jumping back into Creeper World 3 with what is the most popular map in the database according to the number of people that have rated it, 2,716 times. And it's a well-regarded map as well. Planet X954S2. This is of the play as Creeper style, which was not super popular when I did them before, but there were some people who wanted to see more of it, and it's been a long time anyway. So we're going to dive into this, and this one I think is pretty interesting. So we've got a bit of a story here. Hybrid units. If we look around, we've got stuff like, this looks like a cannon and a reactor mixed. We've got like these, maybe a mortar and reactor mixed. There's other similar things around various places. So I don't know if they just placed units on top of each other or they made special units for that, but we have those to deal with. You can see we've got a big planet here in the middle and then a bunch of stuff around the edge. Ready all defenses. Okay, so I think I'm pretty familiar with the actual stuff that we're going to have. What happens is we get this big mass of spores over here, and this gives us our starting point. See, they're getting fired on like crazy. This map is a bit laggy. Okay. And boom, there's our starting emitter. So I'm going to let it destroy all these first. Okay, then we'll put it in burst mode. Now, I want to get a spore up here. Whoops, nope, I got to do the digitalis first. That's right. So we've got to paint this with digitalis. Because you have to cover this in live digitalis before you can actually build anything. And you need new power zones to build. So in order to build up our power, what we need to do is expand around the edge. Let's just go ahead and throw some over this way. And then one of the keys to this that they talk about if you go into the help is just targeting spores into the void. Like so. Because then you can use that to create digitalis to cross the gaps. Looks like we're not quite there. We need one a little bit further up. Alright. And now we're going to try to start expanding this way. Let's knock out that cannon and whatnot first. And this is a little bit slow at first, but not for too long. But I'm going this direction because on the other side of the planet, there's a specific spot that I want to get to. That will allow me to cross into the mainland, I think, better than anywhere else. Because if you try to start sending spores this way, you end up getting into a lot of trouble. There's way too many cannons on the, or not cannons, but beams on the interior. Okay, so we're going to put up another spore here. And now we've got two of them to play with. Let's go after this first. So I want to target these beams and overwhelm them. And they're shooting down these at first, but that will only last so long because they're going to run out of energy. They're quite a ways away, and now I notice you can see there, I don't know if they actually ever use it, but they're gathering from the totems. There we go. Now you're down. Now let's get this one. Once we eliminated the resistance, then we can cross over and expand to these areas. Now these are going to get shot at from down here, so it's going to make things a little more difficult. You know what? Why don't I just cross over this way and get more. Get this other spore. There we go. And now we'll return to targeting you. And now you're up, and you will join the fun. There we go. So you can maybe hop here, and you can hop here, and you can fly over this way. That should be enough for us to cross. And I think I'm done with you, so I'm gonna blow you up. Throw up an emitter there. And then we wanna... This works best if you have them all supporting one other one, and then they will just sort of splurt out as much creeper as possible. Okay, so over this way now. Actually, no. Let's have you cross that way. Another spore here. You can target this. I think I want to connect this as well. Bingo. Okay, making our way around. Spore. And we'll go back up here. Delete those. So I want to have the spores closest to the front working. And then, prior to that, just, you know, have all of the rest turn to emitters to push out more creeper. Okay, so you two... Whoa. Have to be selecting the proper thing. Can come over this way. Yep. And let's cross here. About ready to put up another spore there. There we go. Just throw you here because we're going to want to grab that totem as well. The totems increase, we're not using it yet, they increase the power of your field to be able to push creeper in one direction or another. We're going to want that. So we definitely want to grab all the totems as they go around. And of course, the more of them we knock out, the less they get from the forge. Again, I'm not sure exactly how much importance that has, but it's better than not preventing it. Okay, let's knock this one out. And then also cross over there. That should connect all of those up. And we can knock out a few more of those. We have to just keep doing this sort of hop along. And of course what I'm doing is having all the other emitters support the one. But I want to keep moving along around the outside, not dealing with the interior just yet. This relay, I'm going to want to knock that out. We'll just hit it with one. There we go. Now we're starting to make landings over here. And there's no more, whatchamacallit, no more beam. Of course, any area you take over, you always want to cover it with digitalis. Because that way they can't rebuild things there. Okay. Onward. Let's hit this one first. Beautiful. We'll start crossing over there. And you're quite a ways away. Let's go ahead and throw an emitter there as well. Another hopping point across. And you, here, can start targeting this set. Okay, we've got our crossing point. We've got shields here, and they're getting hit by other beams as they come across. So this is going to be a little more... And actually, you know what? This is the wrong approach. I need to hit this. Because there's another power zone there. Let's claim that. Then you're going to want to actually give us that crossing point. So I would normally want to go after the beam first. I don't think that's the right move in this case. Okay, you're going to connect there now. Let's hit this once. And then we're going to go back here. But we will do it with additional support. And now they should find it quite difficult to stop us. Yep. Let's see, we'll cross about there. And I think it's about time that you switch over. Target here. There's a couple beams on this island. But, once again, reinforcements. It's all target over there. Boom, boom. Impacts. One of them is gone. Hit the second one in the back. There we go. Not sure. Let's hit again there and make sure we've got our crossing. We do. It's working. Okay. Here's quite a gap to cross. We're going to go after that one first. This one's getting shot at from the mainland. Actually wondering about this, if it's going to work. I might have wanted... You know what? I'm going to switch this up. Because you're going to attack from a better angle. I think we're making progress here with these, wearing down their beams. Yep. Impact there. Impact there. The shield's still around, but now it's not. Okay. Now we're in business. Now that that one's down, I want to hit this one. And we can cross over and continue on our journey. Okay. So let's see. Let's make our way over. Okay, there's that connection. Gradually building the digitalis bridge across. Let's see. Let's move here. And perhaps here. And then perhaps there. Whoops, didn't quite get. There we go. There's some nice growth. Alright, that should do it. Gonna build some more spores over here, and now I definitely want to get rid of this one back here. Well, if I can place the darn thing, there we go. Another island will belong to us. You hit there. We're not too far now away from the place that I want to get to. I think I need one more sort of bridge location. Okay, that should do it. And we're going to flip another one over. Keep that wonderful creeper acceleration coming. Oh, nope, we don't want to do that yet. We haven't actually knocked out the beam. Part of it because this is getting hit as it comes over. But, there we go. I think we got our impact. Yep. And so I will switch you over as well. More spores. We're going to grab another totem, and we're going to grab another spot for more spores here. I don't even think I'm going to use that one, though. Let's see if we can hit this over here without getting pummeled by the beams. I think once these launch, they will be immediately under fire from this. Be close to it anyway. Let's see, crossing here. Not quite. Okay, we can use it. Thought it'd be a little too close. Okay, we're hitting there. Now we want to hit here. And then I'll actually use this one to begin bridging. And this is it right there. That's the power zone that I want to attack from, eventually. So we're almost ready to start doing that. Of course, we're going to want to go the rest of the way around the edge, but first things first. This is gone. This is good. Yeah, okay, that's going to go by itself anyway. Let's see, I think from here, let's make sure we can bridge over there. And then I want to start hitting that. I want to keep all of these on spores for right now. We'll see why. We've got something still aiming. Yep. Nope, you go over there. I want to grab these islands. I think that's enough. I don't think that one will help me because I'm going to be sending them back over this way. Well, maybe that one will. I'll grab that one as well, and that'll be the last one. Okay. So we're going to cross. And I'm sure there are better ways to do this map, just sort of the way that I decided I want to try and do it. Let's go ahead and, probably not there, probably hit up this way. You for sure can hit this way. The rest of you, I'm just going to have you target over here. You know what? I need you to hit this way. I need to clear this out so I can grab that spot. That's what I need to do. And now the defenses over here are gone. That's gone. Okay. Another spore. And we're going to bridge across. Alright. Now everybody hit this area. I want to build digitalis in there. And then... Yep, we got it up, I think. Hard to even see underneath all that. We do. Bingo. Okay, so now I want to use this field because we can bridge this way with emitters as well. Like when they're on burst to enough of a degree, they will burst enough creeper that we can actually build gradually across the void. So I also now I don't want these up. You can bombard from all sides the mainland with your spores, and it's not enough. They've just got too much firepower that way. Let's see. Okay, I want another spore over here. You can come down. And then let's get all these emitters up to support this effort. Okay. Let's see, is that enough? Or am I still... Yep, we're gradually getting little bits of it here. Now, at the same time, I also want to be moving out this way. Continuing the expansion. So I'm kind of going to want to multitask here. I'm gradually building digitalis towards here. And once we get there, then we are going to be in a very nice position to start actually attacking. Of course, they've got a lot of... It's going to take a little bit of time to get over there. But we are gradually moving it out. Let's start crossing here. And one more. I think we're now about halfway from this emitter to our target. We're actually getting into... Should be able to build into the mainland some there. Yep. That's very nice. We're actually beginning to make the crossing now. And we're going to be able to strengthen our field in a bit here once we grab this totem. There's some more. Beautiful. Okay. Let's get a couple more spores up this way. Can't build one there for some reason. I must not quite have enough digitalis in that area. Must have missed a couple little spots. Of course, the ore does me no good. Okay. Now, we're going to cross this way. Switch these two back over. So I'm sort of going to be multitasking here for a while. Going back and forth. And let's reset our field. So I want these, even though they're really pounding us from this direction, I want these power zones. Because then I can move into that area. Throw emitters up there and we'll be much stronger. Okay, let's take a moment and knock this out over here. So we're basically expanding very slowly in this direction. And yeah, all that worked well. There's our connection. Let's take a further one up here. And then one right in that area. That should do for now. Two more supporting emitters to the cause. Yeah, these are starting to go down. Beautiful. I need digitalis. We're expanding over here now. I need digitalis to secure these gains. Okay. Now, we are in business. I'm going to take this one, redirect everybody there. So, where do we want to head off to next? Let's knock out that. At this point, I want to concentrate, I think, a lot on completing the circle here. Because that will increase our power. Now that we're actually on the mainland, we're going to be able to expand some. That will increase our power. And we'll be able to continue moving over. Let's see. Here. And here. Another spore. And now we're going to go after this. There's 2 beams on there. But with 3 spore towers, we should be able to knock that out. See how we're doing over here. Oh, yeah. Another emitter. And we'll go that way. So I just want to expand gradually there to more power zones. We are in business here. And there's our crossing. Let's hit that beam with a couple of these and then start making our way across there. Okay. Now it's time for these three to be retired. I think my field took here. You can see every time we connect another one up, it shortens the interval. It's still only bursting 400, but it's every 0.3 seconds now, 0.34. When it was up about a second at one point. Think maybe I can get another one in here? Yes. I don't know if it's actually getting any stronger now. It might actually have reached a limit of some sort. In any case, we are going to proceed this way. But let's cross over here. We have strength in our field once more. And now we'll go back on the attack. Yep, they've just got the one beam over there, so that's about to go away. And there it goes. Another crossing secured. So we're up to about here, and then we've got this stretch, but we're getting close. We haven't completed the circle. Yep, that went down to 0.3. It is still boosting the power. I think we're ready for another one. Nope. Not quite yet. I think we've got enough there, so we've just got to make sure it's covered. Yeah, I think maybe they're just hitting it with so much stuff, but now we've got it. Let's see. Honestly, I think I want to go after this cluster over here, so let's go ahead and select that one. Refocus. Go right off this way. Just sort of hold the line in the other directions. And those mortars are going to be a pain. But, you know what? I'm not sure. I mean, I might actually need to attack with spores in that direction. You know what? Let's try something else. Alright, let's get back to finishing our ring. Want to get rid of these two beams is my next goal, the two closer ones. The front one's now out of juice. And so is the rear one. We're ready to cross. Okay. Let's knock you out. I think you actually kind of need to go away. Just a little far away, the angle isn't great. Another one to join the party. Let's knock you out. Take a bit here, but let's get across there. Or maybe not. You know what? I won't worry about it right now. It's probably more trouble than it's worth at this stage. Yeah. With all those mortars over there, gonna be tough. Let's hit this. Once that's gone, we can claim like this thing here. And they've stopped receiving all power from the totems, so that's nice. Bingo. Now we'll be able to grab that one. And that should do it here. And one more little island to connect up here, I believe. Come on, I need one more of these to hit. There we go. You can switch back. One more spot, I think. And indeed, we are connected all the way around. And I can stop messing around out here, because the perimeter has basically been secured. Okay, so all the way back down here. Now we have some more support. 400 every 0.27. But yeah, we're just getting pounded here. Let's try... Let's just see if this works. We're going to push the field as hard as we can this direction. Because there is that one more. There we go. We got that one in place. Then if we use you as a launching point, might be able to make something happen here. Yeah. Just the concentrated push is too much. And then once these mortars are gone, it's another example of pay dirt. No, why am I putting spores up? That's not what I want. So now I think we just need to wrap this up and clear out the rest of the enemy. And I wonder, because I think, wonder if I can just go after the command nodes. I'm going to try it. We're just expanding over here like crazy. Let's go back the other way, which would mean here. Then let's push you this way. Fast as you go. Of course, we're expanding over here. Yep, we're already damaging it. Good, good, good. More supporting emitters. It's definitely going away some. These up here are kind of a pain. I don't know if there's anything close enough to them. Oh, they've got a third one here. Okay. So I think I knock out this one. Okay, you're gone. And then probably use this one and push up that way. I think we're as far as we're going to go under the current circumstance in some of these directions. But this way... You know what? I don't know that we're getting anywhere. Okay, we're just going to reverse our spot here. Because I know that we can push this way. We're just so close. I think we got it. Nope, we didn't. Did I get it that time? I did. Good. Now we're going to knock out a second command node. I think if I knock these out, I can work my way around here, maybe? I'm not certain, but that's what I'm going to try. And I can't even see how damaged the thing is because of everything that's going on over here. Oh, it's almost dead. Yeah, these are just... Those are actually... I don't actually have to destroy them, but I think I want to just get the extra power. Okay, let's go that way. Where's my digitalis? We're gonna overrun you. Thing is, I don't know if everything else blows up when I hit the other command node, if I have to destroy everything individually, but we will find out and explore the situation. Another closer emitter. This will definitely accelerate the process. Another one there. And now we're claiming all of this. Okay. Refocus here. Every point 2 now. And I think I just want to charge up this hill towards that beam. Grow, digitalis, grow. Carnage is impressive. We have destroyed the thing that was there. The question is, can we actually... Because these are starting to get in the act. Yeah, I don't know if I can push far enough in that direction. We've got everything cleared out except just getting the digitalis to grow. Don't know if that happens. I can put another emitter here. So the question is, where do I expand to next? Like, we've got Got this group here. This group here. We've got another one here. The question is getting through sort of that whole blockade. They don't have that many beams. They really don't. I think I'm gonna grab some. Let's see. I'm gonna go here. Just gonna see how this works. You can be one as well. And you. Let's see how many. That lowers our emitting power, but if I target all these on some of these beams, I think I've maybe knocked out enough of the other structures that we can make this happen. So let's see, let's go after this area down here. Everybody target towards the same area. Some of these are getting hit from way inside. Let's see. We are making some impacts, though. Why don't you hit this one? Yep. One less beam up. Now we're connecting some digitalis in here. This is all coming our way. So that's working. So let's go after that beam right there. There we go. If they land on the edge like that, they should eventually eat into... Okay, yep, that's working. And I think that's enough, because I think with this cluster down... Once it is, gotta finish it off. Another one. I just need to knock out this last one. Yep. It's going down. Okay. Now, I'm going to switch everybody back to emitters. Because I think we're going to be fine now. Emitters, emitters everywhere. Okay. And here, that's our new attack point. Focus everybody in. Pulse 400 every 0.17. Boom. Well, now let's go this way first. Let's get closer before we go on the attack. Yep, you can see they're trying to reclaim some area over here. The thing is, I just don't care. Because I still have my emitters down there. And this is a very nice spot to actually cover with digitalis. Whoops. There it is. They're already taking damage, but they're going to be taking a lot more here in a second. And of course, it doesn't matter how much I throw in there, I can't increase the rate of damage. It's almost there, so we're about to find out if we're going to win or if I have to proceed with further destruction. Well, it's not an automatic win, but I do think they will run out of energy. So I think that's how I'm going to accomplish this. And so now, really, I think it should just spread on its own. I shouldn't have to do anything, because they can't resist us at this point. So just the natural flow should take care of it. And of course, gotta keep throwing down emitters. They do still have some AC in that thing, but not for long. Okay, more digitalis. That's fine. And instead of having them on support, then I'm just gonna throw everybody into... Nope. Throw everybody... No, it's not what I want. There you go. Throw all of them individually into burst, because I think it's worth resetting them. I don't necessarily need a push in any given direction, because there's no more resistance coming. I just need to pave the map in Creeper and Digitalis. And they use up what little energy they have left, then they are forced to be destroyed. More emitters, always more emitters. Making that death-giving creeper flow that much more. And there goes their forge, which doesn't look like they ever used. Thankfully. Because if they were set to use the forge upgrades, we would be in much bigger problems than we had. So right now I don't even have time to set these to burst. I'm just sort of building. Building. And yeah, we've got most of this wonderful planet under our control. There are very few places to hide. Let me just go around the edge. Make sure, because I don't think we left anything out here, did we? We did. They have a relay. A relay. Okay. We will just make sure that gets the treatment. I think that's it. So let's just go with a bigger brush now. The last bastions of humanity falling on this planet, at least. Their hybrid units were impressive, but ultimately not enough. Final death and destruction now coming in our wake. let's just take one of these. Provide one final push of punishment. And it should spread out from there. And there it goes, the last beam. The humans have been purged from this world. Victory is ours. In an hour. So let me know, do you want to see more of the play as Creeper, or should I go back to regular maps from here on out? Regardless, hope you enjoyed this one. Be back with more Creeper World coming up soon.